Boston Trucker with you. I'm at the Nuss Collection, N-U-S-S, in Rochester, Minnesota. This is an unplanned truck show trip. It is very windy out today. I do apologize. I do not have my windscreen with me. I'm in Rochester, Minnesota to visit my friend Ed, who's been very sick, but he's getting better. I planned this trip a couple weeks ago, and coincidentally, there's a truck show. Seriously, did not know this was going to happen. God bless America. Check this out. We're at a truck show. My friend Ed. Ed's been in some of my videos before.
So they're parked all the way down there, so what? I had a little deal, I had a little problem.
The Boston Trucker here. Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy it.
Probably at every truck, so yeah.
Alright, go take some pictures.
Alright. So we're looking at this R model Mac, a one stack Mac with a window in the back. Yeah, come on. We're on Turf Farms out of Hampton, Minnesota. Nice looking ride. And we got this cool fire truck here. Riverland fire training. And then I'm going to be pushing my friend Ed around, so we're going to, nope. Ready? I'm going to go this way, leg up.
What kind of truck is this?
That is a, looks like an international. Let's see. Got a butterfly hood on it. Says 450 red diamond. It's a cool looking little tractor.
I like it.
Little fifth wheel. Very cool. I think I remember seeing this one in Casson before.
I like that truck.
Yeah, long hood. Yeah, I definitely remember looking at this one when I was at Casson a couple of years ago. The Big Iron Classic, which I need to get back to. 58 International.
Looks like you missed somebody.
Then we got this nice looking Kenworth here, 82 W900. It's got a 3408 in it. You know what that means, right? Big power. Alaska West Express out of Fairbanks, Alaska. Cool ride. Just sit right there. 82, at least Alaska West Express. 8296. 450 horsepower. A 6 and a 4. Seattle package. A Seattle Kenworth. Oh, look at the porch on the back of this thing. That's a lot of diamond plate. Hey Ed, are you supposed to be pushing yourself like that?
Yes.
Okay.
I can push myself.
Okay, you need me to move you. Okay.
My cousin.
Got a nice looking Kenworth right here. Armstrong Farms out of Owatonna.
You want to know anything on this truck?
Yeah, what do you got?
Well, we've owned this truck for a couple of years now. We farm. We actually haul grain with this truck.
Okay.
KTA 525 with a Spicer 14 speed.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Factory KT too. It says.
Okay.
On the door jamb here.
Ooh, nice.
Factory cactus interior. We're doing what we got interior. We got to put in it still.
Yeah.
But like I said, she's used.
It's a working truck, yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit dirty, but yeah, she's a working truck.
The Eldorados?
No.
Low backs?
I don't
Oh,
know.
these are actually made by Seats.
Yeah.
They look, wow, really cool truck. And so you just run around the farm with us, or?
Oh, we all grain with it.
Yeah.
It's all fall and summer. Actually, we have a pair of KTA trucks. This one, and we have a KTA 600 and a 1980 359.
Wow.
And this is a 1982. So,
Yeah?
Or excuse me, 1980 also, I should say. So yeah, I run the other truck, the 359 extended hood that we run with the KTA in it. That has an 18-speed main and then a 4-speed auxiliary
Okay.
counter shaft. So we have.
So you grew up with the trucks and the farming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather run antique equipment. Honestly, it's.
You don't like trucks with def on them?
But I mean, yeah. Well, I drove the one next to it. That's our truck too. That iron nose next to it.
Yeah, can you show me that too?
Yeah.
Just checking out the back end here.
We're gonna end up putting a different sleeper on this truck. We have a factory 32-inch Kenworth bunk.
Yeah?
Yeah, and we got we had interior made for the cab, and then that smaller bunk. It's I think a guy out of Washington made it, but we got the oxblood or crimson red. We're gonna do the Seattle package is what we have.
Oh yeah.
So.
Show me the other truck.
All right.
If you don't mind, what's your name?
Charlie Armstrong.
Charlie, okay, I'm Mike Gaffin. I'm out of Massachusetts.
Oh. Yeah,
The Boston trucker. Do you?
Yep.
No way.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah, this is.
Oh my God.
This
is from Massachusetts.
Yep.
This came from
I know the guy I'm trying to think here.
Russo brothers. Andy
Yep.
Russo.
Yep. Yeah, I
Yeah,
used
yeah.
to say Russo on the side, but yeah.
Yeah.
We've had this truck for actually quite a while now.
Oh, yeah.
This was one of the first ones we bought when we started kind of running the older stuff.
Wow. What a coincidence. I run into this truck here.
She doesn't get so many shows. We haven't had time this year, but I drove this truck here.
Yeah?
This is in my mind, this is one of the most fun trucks to drive. It runs great.
What truck is cooler than this truck going down the road?
Well, I'm personal because I own a Marmon.
Oh, okay.
I got an 89 57 PHR at home.
All right.
So
You know, Marmon guys are a little less strange than Mac guys.
you got that.
Marmons are cool.
Yeah.
I just went up and saw my buddy Charlie Tackerberry up in Canada. He's got a couple nice.
He's got an insane collection.
Right?
Oh my
You got to
God.
get up there next year. Go up to his truck show next year. It won't disappoint.
Yeah.
I think he's at a Marmon show this weekend. Yeah, let's check out the interior. Oh my God! Look at that.
Yeah.
That is sweet.
You're right. I mean, you sit low, but it's this truck. Now, I know a lot of people have the wrong idea, but a lot of people think your older trucks.
Yeah.
People don't think the cabs are small. I can sit in this truck comfortably. I mean, I'm not the tallest. Yeah, go ahead. I'm not the tallest guy, but I can sit in this exceptionally comfortably. We're gonna do some work on it.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is comfortable. Look at all the
And
leg
there's
room.
plenty of
leg
leg
room you
room.
got. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like you sit too low either. I mean, it's
No, you can see the hood, which is good.
Yep. And the one thing I always think is really interesting with the Model 350s and 280s is they were one of the first official long hood trucks.
Yeah.
Because it was 127 bumper to back and cab.
Wow.
This is a 400 big cam in it.
Okay.
And an 18 speed, so.
18.
Yep.
Wow.
It'll run down the road phenomenally well.
I bet you get a lot of attention driving this thing down the road.
She hasn't been out for about 2 years now.
Yeah.
She's been in the shed, but yeah, this is this is kind.
You got to go way back, huh?
Yeah, that's we're gonna end up doing some work on it. That's one thing that always bothered us.
This is pretty cool.
For what's all there, it's like I said, and it's sharp. I really love this truck, and it's just got enough like
Jump down.
oh, just enough to it where I mean it's eye catching.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm big on the pinstriping. I love paint schemes. If it were up to me, every single one of our trucks.
This is old school pinstriping.
Yeah.
So what this is, so this is New England boxing. You know that?
Yep. I was just talking that away here with my pa.
I'm gonna show you a picture of my new truck. Okay.
All right. Yeah,
I just had it pinstriped.
What's it? It's an L, isn't it?
It's an L, and it has def, unfortunately, but it's.
Yep. Because that actually, like I said, I was just talking to my pa on that. He was saying the way the boxing is set up, it's a very East Coast thing for a West Coast truck.
Yes. So.
That'd be.
See the boxing?
Yep. Yeah, I follow you on Facebook and TikTok.
Yeah.
Actually, it's
well, it's great to meet you. Thank you so much.
No problem. Actually,
what's in here? Is that the battery?
Nope. Battery's
storage,
on the other side. That's just a toolbox. We actually have a good sized collection of iron noses at home. We have 14 of them.
Really?
Yep. Actually, in total, we have about 49 semis at home.
Oh my God.
Almost our oldest one. We actually have one of the oldest a remarkably old Peterbilt. It's actually a 1940.
Really?
Would have been the second year of production, but it's a pieced together truck. But
Yeah.
the grill surround is, I had talked to Cam Levine on that, and it actually is.
Oh, yeah?
It's the grill surround at least is a 1940. So.
Wow.
But we have, actually, we like our big engines. We have a V8. We have a V8 pre-cup, 3408 PC at home. That's another one that we haul grain with.
Yeah.
Our grain trucks are a little bit on the older side. This is an 80 with a K. We have another 80, 359 with a K, a 77 extended hood with a factory V8, and then a 69 long hood with a 400 Cummins.
Dude.
And then but that's what I'd rather drive. I'd much rather drive that stuff.
You're old school. It's in your blood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there aren't many people. I guess.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
Well, yeah.
Not many people my age that can run a twin stick.
But you know what? The trucking industry's in good hands with guys like you that are coming up.
Well,
You know,
we farm it.
Yeah.
The way I guess I
You
always
grew up
kinda,
different than I grew up. I grew up in the city, so yeah.
Well, I always kind of like to look at the older, like when we for farm use, the older trucks. The way I look at it is it's kind of more or less retirement.
Yeah.
We don't put over. I don't even think we put 20,000 miles combined with all of our trucks because everything we haul local. So it's I mean they get ran, like these trucks get ran during the summer and that. We have
So when you say you haul grain,
corn and soybeans.
Corn and soybeans.
Yep.
And where do you take that to? The market?
Ethanol plants. Ethanol plants, and then our soybeans go to oil crushing plants.
Okay.
So the soybeans are crushed for oil.
Is that a year round? It's not a year round, but what do you do in the wintertime?
Well, during the winter, actually, we do haul a lot of grain.
Okay.
But during the winter is our time when we bring trucks in the shop and wrench
Start
on them,
working
so,
on them.
Yeah. I got my Marmon in the shed right now. I got the drivetrain apart. I dropped the transmission. I'm putting a transmission in.
What year's the Marmon?
89.
89.
It's very much like Chris Budke's.
Oh yeah.
Very similar to his, but it's the.
I heard of him.
Yep. But it's. I got a different bunk. It's a high-rise bunk on it right now, but it's got maybe not the most practical for local grain hauling. So I got a 42-inch double eagle I'm actually going to put on it. So.
You got any screwdrivers on you?
Utility tool.
Ed, do you need a tool? A hand tool? Need a hand
screwdriver? What?
Ed here's an owner operator too. He's down for the count right now. But
screwdriver? What do you need?
He's jammed.
Wedge, like the old Dodge.
Yeah, Bighorn.
Yeah.
Call those. And then you got Bill Funk. What do you know about Bill Funk?
He's from Chatfield.
They do some kind of racing with this truck?
No.
No?
Just has some short trucks.
Yeah?
He's a small company down there, but it's a great company. There's your pickup truck right there, Mike.
Yeah. That's a good little grocery getter.
I think so.
Yeah.
Anything you want to stop for, you
All right.
have to yell at
Yep.
me.
Yep. Oh, look at this. Mack with a little steel dump trailer on the back. It's a cool truck. I'm gonna stop right here real quick.
You need a pen?
That wagon weighs a few pounds.
Yeah, that's a all steel Dorsey. This truck probably empty weighs 42,000 pounds probably. At least, right? That's cool.
I can see that painted up the same color as your truck.
Right?
Stuff like your truck.
Yeah, that'd be a good little spare trailer for us. A little superliner here. Schaefer Truck Lines, Hampton, Minnesota. Sort of a ramp body on the back here. Pretty cool.
About a job.
This is Mike Gaffin. They call him the Boston Trucker.
Hi.
From
How are
Boston.
you?
I met you last year, year before.
Casson, yeah.
Casson, yeah.
Would you do a video with me, a little interview about your truck for YouTube?
I don't care, I guess.
All right, I'd love
I don't
to.
know. Give
you
you some
doing?
history. Good, how are you?
Good.
Ed.
What you doing?
You remember Ed?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
remember.
what happens when you walk and chew gum at the same time.
Is that all right? Gotta quit chewing gum, huh?
I actually was working on my own truck. Fell off a ladder.
Oh, yeah.
So
So I heard Dad was cutting trees. I said, said, that's what you don't do. Don't get on the ladder. Don't cut trees.
Right, right.
yep. So once I'm done, I'm just driving. Everybody else is gonna race it. So you wanna do your
Wanna take a walk
interview?
over? Yeah, I'll push you over there.
Yep, that's all right.
What do you want to do a video on the memorial wall or on the old truck?
On the truck, your history. So I'm with Bill Funk.
Yep, just been in the trucking business my whole life, 53 years, and this year Mr. Chuck Finn nominated me for the 50-year Golden Achievement Award, so I was very honored to receive that for all the good people that involved in that have received that award.
That's impressive.
So I was very lucky to do that. This is the only thing I ever did. I started hauling livestock when I was 14 years old, and I'm 67, and that's all I ever did.
All you did was trucking.
Yep, I got about 15 trucks now. So
Really?
just part-time. And,
So, are they all Kenworths?
a little bit of everything. Mostly
yep.
Kenworths and Peterbilts. And this particular truck here used to be a crane. So
Really?
This truck was about 35 feet long with a big mobile crane on it, and walking beam suspension, and
Yeah.
heavy front end. And so we took it, put a new air right under the back, and dropped it down, put a 600 Kenworth drop axle under the front, and just kind of made a little toy out of it. And the theme of it is I haven't got my boots on the air cleaner here today, but somebody put them in the wrong spot, so I didn't get them back on there. But the theme of it is a fallen soldier.
Okay.
And then the
Oh,
the
wow.
stacks represent an organ for a church.
Oh.
And so that represents a fallen soldier, and then I have the army boots that go on top of that air cleaner.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
that's the theme of it. So we just kind of made a little hot rod out of it.
So should you spin the tires with it, or you race it,
It's
or?
got 293.
Yeah,
rims,
yeah, I see that, yeah.
So it just made just drive around.
All right.
I don't do anything with it.
Yeah.
Used it for a little while. But that's
And what year is it?
It's a 91, and it actually is all original. It's had no body work. It's got the original paint on the motor there yet. Just painted the frame from there back. But it's a 3406 4 1/4 C Cat.
Okay.
And it's got the original paint on the motor.
Wow.
And absolutely no body work whatsoever. We just painted it.
Yeah.
It's only got like 140,000 miles.
Really?
We can find out anyways that it has the false cut on it.
Boy, she's a beauty, man.
So yeah, the interior is all original. It's got
Yeah.
seats in it.
Can I take a peek?
You bet. It's not all cleaned out, but it has
All right.
original-
We won't.
original
We're not
seats in it.
judging.
Yeah.
It's kind of congested over there.
We ain't,
I'll just take a peek real quick. Oh yeah.
it's all the originally the way it was when it come out that year.
Well, awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for showing me your truck.
Don't find too many of them that are
No.
totally original. Yeah, I know. I do the memorial wall at Casson, and
Yeah.
started that after my dad passed away, and I was trying to figure
Did you
out,
start that?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how we're going to remember all these people that had passed,
Yeah.
and people that had worked with us and for us and so forth. And so I decided to start the memorial wall so that we could keep their memory alive.
Very special. I was very moved when I saw it. My friend Brad Fisher's on it recently.
Oh, Brad, yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
and
I put him on. I do
Ed's
all the-
dad, and yeah.
Yeah, we got, we're well over 500 people on there
Wow.
now, and my family, my employees,
Mm-hmm.
they all helped with it, and we put everybody's name on there that's, involved up in this area.
Sure.
It's in the trucking business. We put it on for free,
Sure.
and then we put on if they're a veteran, and
Okay.
if they,
Wow.
who they worked for, and we got a lot of people on there that only ever had 1 or 2 jobs in their life.
Right.
So that says a lot about
Is
them.
it just for guys who are veterans or for truckers?
No, truckers.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're a veteran, then we signify
Okay.
that too. But if you're in the trucking industry,
Mhm.
which we kind of try to keep
Mhm.
them up here, because otherwise it's going to get so out of hand.
Yeah.
But anybody in the trucking industry that's involved in, be it dispatcher, owner,
Mhm.
shop people, also people that own dealerships like Bob here.
Right.
That's what it's for. Just
It's
keep
so
their
special that
memory
you're
alive.
doing that. I mean, the history of that wall is
Oh,
it's incredible.
Nobody ever walks through it. They'll say, they'll come and they'll say, well, I don't know if I'll know anybody in here.
Yeah.
And I've never had anybody walk through it that don't come back out
Yeah.
and say, I can't believe how many people
Yeah.
I knew.
I'm just a guy from Boston, and I recognize people from there. So,
Right.
so it's amazing.
Well, you were here at one time for
Yeah.
Meyer.
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah.
Yep. No, that's what it's for. So I've had a lot of fun doing that. I'm going to keep doing that as
Yeah.
long as I'm still
I'm
here.
sure the families are just so moved and appreciative of.
We put people
Something
on there
like
all the
that.
time that the people come to truck show and don't even realize their loved ones on
Yeah.
there. Because
Wow.
we'll take them out of the paper or somebody
Yeah.
will call us, you know.
Yep.
And we just put them on there. Well, then
Yep.
them people are especially moved because
Yeah.
they don't even know they're on
Yeah.
there. And then they got their picture on there too. So,
Sure.
So that, yeah. So that's a fun thing to do and a good thing to do.
Yes.
Because I always thought, you know, how are we going to do this, you know? And got the idea from the Vietnam Memorial Wall. And
Sure.
I said, you can have a Vietnam Memorial Wall, we're going to have a truck driver wall.
Imagine if we did that in every state.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of people.
That would be
like I
really
say, just,
cool,
Just
yeah.
down here, what we got already is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
But we got a lot of good, you know, just so many good people.
Good,
Good, hard.
Minnesota friendly, good people. Just the best
tax-
people. I try to be the representative out on the East Coast. You got to go to Minnesota. That's where the best people are that I've met in my life.
Well, we got a lot of good working, you know, tax paying.
Work ethic.
Yeah, they got
Yep.
the worth ethic. They help in the communities.
Yep.
You know, they're just good to down
Pride and
people.
pride.
you know.
A lot of pride.
Yep. So no, just very honored to be a part of that. So
Yes, sir.
Mr. Chuck Finn gave me the award, and George at the Big Iron 2 weeks ago, and we didn't get a picture. So today we're going to do a picture.
All right.
So we got a picture to do. So
Well-
yeah, no, it's
Well,
fun. So
Thank you, Bill.
thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you for talking to me.
Yep.
It's an
no
honor to
problem at
talk
all.
to you.
Anytime.
All right, man.
All right.
I like those wheels. Wow.
A little different.
Yeah.
Oh, I done that truck quite a few years ago now, and got to do a little touching up on
How's
it.
she
you know.
sound? I bet she sounds mean, huh?
It's actually unbelievable. The 3 light pipes on the right
Yeah.
are hooked up
Okay.
in a box.
All right.
And I have no muffler at all, and it turned out quieter than I wanted.
Yeah?
It's so quiet, can't believe it. We could drive down the road and talk on the phone like nothing.
Really?
I mean, so things go quiet. I mean, you can have your window down and talk on the phone.
Wow.
It's really quiet.
That is neat.
I was worried about it being too noisy because
Yeah.
I didn't have no place for a muffler.
Yeah.
I didn't have no room with that little extended cab. It's
Mhm.
most of these went to California.
Okay.
Because of link for us, and so it's very unusual for extended cabs were made in St. Joe, Missouri,
Mm-hmm.
and there's very few of these around. I have never even seen one around here.
No.
Some
We
are
got
just a day
one
cab.
in Boston. There's a guy who has one similar to this extended cab. It's a toy,
Yep.
but I haven't seen any others like that.
Yeah, there isn't many around this
No.
area. So,
No.
yep.
No. Well, all right, Bill. Thank you very much. I'll let you get going.
Thank you.
All right.
See you later.
Yep. We got a nice cab over mom and an 81 double bunk. That's a big dog right there. I just love that mom and grill right there. It comes out like that. Flat glass. It's like riding a tank, I bet. Right?
Bet your ride's good.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah. Bet you got plenty of these around there though.
Then we got an F model Mac. Oh, I remember seeing these guys at Casson a couple years ago. Michaels. Seems like I came off the factory showroom. Look at that. And it looks like it's got an extension on the bunk right here. What if that must be like a custom deal, right? Do the F models, I don't think they normally have that. I'd love to open the door, but I'm not gonna open the door here. Ooh, I gotta get something coming in. Rolling into the Mac cab over, rolling in here.
Okay.
Let me just turn around and look.
Go ahead, I got it.
Okay, okay. How are you?
Tim Hoffman.
Tim Hoffman.
Whitewater, Wisconsin. I watch your videos all the
You
time.
do?
Man. Yeah, it's fucking cool.
Wow, man,
Sorry,
appreciate
I
that.
didn't mean to
No,
swear.
that's all right. That's all right. How you doing?
Good, good.
Good.
Run a bunch of Mack dump trucks down in
Oh.
southeast Wisconsin.
Oh, really? is my friend Ed.
Hi.
How are you?
Meet ya.
This is Tim. We used to drive together at Bud Meyer.
Yeah, cool.
So, thank you very much.
Yeah.
This is a pretty cool show.
See, you can't take him anywhere without you knowing
I know,
somebody.
I know.
Yeah.
You either. You either.
I'm good.
Nice FLD 120 and another F model right here.
No.
Don't see too many of those back in Boston anymore, the F models.
Really?
Nope.
I got it, bud.
You got it? Alright. I'm gonna take a look real quick, okay? Superline out of Winona. This must be one of Chuck Finn's trucks, Finn Fast Freight. That's a badass ride right there. You give me any truck in the place, it'd probably be this one right here. First class. Byron Trucking out of Casson. Oh, I've seen this truck before too. Look at that long wheelbase with the Hodge belts. Awesome truck, awesome truck. I know you're all waiting for me to say it. Wait for it, wait for it. Yeah, we know you used to drive one. We know. I'm not gonna say it, all right? Sorry to disappoint. This is me in Minnesota. You ready, Ed? Let's go inside. I think we can go inside the back here.
Yeah.
We're heading inside.
No, start down this end. Oh, there's Russell's truck.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that man.
That is the biggest Mac I ever seen in my life. Picture of that. So you think this is Bud Meyer's old truck?
I think this is what he just bought.
You think he bought it? Yeah, and restored it? Yeah. (1963) Peterbilt, 335 Cummins, 2-stick 4 and a 4, owned by Russ Meyer, Thelman, Minnesota, which is our old boss back in the day when we met. Which is pretty cool, the history. And we got this big Mac here. This thing is massive. Look at the twin air cleaners right here on the end. Can you see those? That's crazy. I wonder what kind of freight they were hauling with this thing back in the day.
No idea.
Look at these massive wheels. The Mac insignia right there. Boy, it's cleaner underneath than inside my house.
Brand new chains and binders.
Look at those chains. Wonder if Charlie Tackerberry's admiring this chain up job here. Looks legal to me, but what do I know? I'm not really a heavy hauler. This is unreal. And I'm gonna sneak over here and just take a pic of this truck, okay? Looks like a cab over Kenworth. An old K100. I think it's a Kenworth. No, it's a Mack. It's a Mack. I don't know my Macks. I'm not really a Mack guy. Yeah, I said it. It's a 1961 C75 or G75. G75. It's got 225 horsepower, supercharged engine, the Mack Triplex, single drive, New Way air ride, third axle. Well, it's not air ride. It's New Way. Super cool. Wow. Where'd Ed go? I lost Ed. Excuse me. Schmitz. There you are. I lost you. Your wife would kill me if I lost you. Look at all the history on the wall here. You never been here? No? Look at the Mack mud. Look at those mud flaps. Mack, it's got a fifth wheel cover.
The size of that chain.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a peek over here real quick. Got the offset cab on it. Adam Specialized out of Ledgewood, New Jersey. See, I believe the collection is the trucks, the theme is the trucks that have built America. And it's a 1971 DM. And then we have a 1995 E9 500 V8. Another beautiful RD. Wow. Excuse me. Here we have a 1959 Mack B815, right? B81 with a 5 next to it. You Mack guys, you get back to me on that. This thing's hooked up. It's up against the. Wow, look at this thing, is crazy. You got it? No, you don't. 1953 Mack. Is that an LJ with a long hood? I don't know. Let me see. LJ, yep. The 220 Cummins with a 9-speed, a 5 and a 4. Hello, young lady. '39 Mack out of New Haven, Connecticut. Yes, sir. Yeah, I saw that. New Haven. You've been in New Haven before.
Yeah.
Did you used to haul meat there?
Yeah.
For Schultz.
Yep. Chain drive.
Chain drive. I don't know what kind of truck this is right here. I gotta look at the nameplate. It's probably a Mack. That's a Mack windshield. Yep, that's a 1942 Mack. All right, wow. Must be like a gravel pit truck, a rock truck. Coming up behind you here. You ready?
Yeah, take your time, man.
I'm taking my time. Let's turn right here.
All right.
Okay. Now right now somebody's watching this video saying, I wish you looked at that truck way out there in the back, but I'm doing the best I can. Look at these awesome fire trucks, man. These are really cool. 36 Mack BM. Look, no covering to protect you in the winter time. And believe me, they have winter up here. Some real men back then. Look, they have no covering over them. What do they do when it snows? This is all. I'm usually not a fire truck guy, but this is really impressive. Look at the gold leaf pinstriping on this truck with the boxing. I wonder where this truck came out of originally. This is a great show. Oh. Wow, that's a limousine. Holy smokes. Holy cow.
I don't know. They must be at the shop.
Sorry if I'm walking by real quick. I brought my GoPro, but I only brought one battery, so I'm trying to capture everything I can get before my battery dies. I wanted to check out this artwork. Look at this amazing artwork. The artist is Bob Evans. Look at that. Some of the most beautiful pictures I've ever seen in my life. If this doesn't capture Mac and Minnesota or wherever it snows, that is just beautiful. Oh my God, I'm blown away. What amazing photos. This is my face. Wow, this is really... Artist Bob Evans from Lehigh Valley, PA.
Hi, I'm Bob Nuss from the Nuss Collection in Rochester, Minnesota.
Wow, very cool. We're going to be heading out soon, but I wanted to capture this 4-axle Mack Superliner. Picture of this. What a Mac. Ha. Nope. And this Mac go find Ed.
This is a really unique truck, and we acquired it, and we did a restoration on it, and we kept the original name, I think it's a great truck. Come and take a look at it. You'll see a truck like you've never seen. You don't see these on the road very often.
No.
They have to be permitted to be on the road.
We got an old boneyard out here too. Wouldn't be doing this video justice if we didn't come over here real quick and take a look. Massachusetts, come on! That was not expected. I gotta get a picture of that for the boys back home. I bet Scott McLeod is looking at this truck going, I remember that truck. I probably drove that truck back in the day. Right, Scott? B75. Boy. If this doesn't prove why you should be subscribed to my channel, by the way, not to get off topic, you just never know. When you got a YouTube channel, you got to be ready at all times to record trucking history, and that's what we're doing here. 1,400 miles from home. Boy, I was roughing it back then, but they probably didn't even know it. Nice little city truck right there. Got a wrecker over here with a Homes on the back. Oh. I bet that truck snap crackled and popped back in the day with those straight pipes. Beautiful country out here. Well, that's my tour of the Nuss Collection. I know it was quick. We'll get back here again. Trucks, right? Imagine life without trucks. I can't. That's what I live for. And if you're watching this channel, you do too, and that's why we're friends. That's why we're all here, right? Some good people. Man, I love Minnesota. That's what this weekend's about. Old friends, old trucking friends, me and Ed. You know, we go way back to the 92 at Budmeyer Truck Lines. And, yeah, hey, thanks for watching.